It's a real story. But first, when it comes to the world of IMing, text messaging, kids are way ahead of parents. We got a lot to learn, gang. Every 8-year-old knows that BRB means be right back, LOL, laughing out loud, and OMFG, excuse me, says, oh my effing God. Not only do your kids know this, but so does the marketing department over the CW network. They've gone all out with a new ad campaign for their teen drama. This is a show about high school kids. High school kids, remember that. There's a new commercial that's revolving around a phrase starring the queen mother of all curse words. Watch this and remember, teen TV show.
Cherry on the fruit stand, right? I'm the only sour cherry on the fruit stand.
Just so you know, I had them blur out the name of this TV show because I'm not giving them what they want, more advertising. This is despicable. Hot, sweaty sex and the F word. Welcome to the new prime time. From Hannah Montana taking it off for a magazine to now this show on the CW. I mean, how do we protect our kids and save our own souls? Melissa Henson is the Director of Communication and Public Education for the Parents Television Council. I'm guessing, Melissa, you're with me on being against this.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here watching the ad over again, and I'm getting angry.
I mean, I couldn't believe it. And this show, they say, you know, oh, this is an 34-year-old show. Bull crap. Bull crap. The bulk of the viewers are between 12 and 16 years old.
That's right, that's right. And not only that, but the CW network recently announced that this is really the demographic that they're going to be actively pursuing in the coming television season.
Okay.
So we can expect to see more shows like this, and unfortunately probably more promos and ads like this as well.
And it's easy to say, well, okay, well, watch what your kids are watching on television, but that's becoming increasingly difficult. But this isn't even really a hit on TV. This is a hit on iTunes.
Yeah, and I think what you said leading into this segment is spot on. You know, when it comes to new technologies like downloading streaming video on the internet and instant messaging, text messaging, kids are, you know, leap years ahead of their parents, and so they're picking up on these messages and these ads that may be entirely lost on parents, and kids are able to entirely subvert household rules on media consumption, household rules about what TV shows are allowed to watch by accessing this show on iTunes and streaming video.
Okay, so yesterday we talked about Hannah Montana. Can we just please stop sexualizing our children? Today, let me show you the cover of New York Magazine. This is for this show. This is the cast of the show. Remember, it's all about high school students. There they are, best show ever. In New York Magazine, and here's the question I want to ask you, Melissa.
Yeah.
Since when did teens read New York Magazine or Vanity Fair? Our adults are targeting them, so the adults are following the teens.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, teens have probably more spending power than ever before, and I think marketers have gotten wise to that fact, and so our adult culture is starting to pick up on things that have become popular in the teen culture. And so rather than leading the way and setting good examples, we are ourselves sort of submitting to this sexualization of adolescence. We're participating in it, and we're helping to push that along by you know, buying into magazines like this and watching TV shows like the one that we're here to discuss today.
Yeah. Thank you for not saying the name of it. You know, I had a professor on from Princeton University today on the radio program, and not only are the parents trying to be like their teenagers, but the teenagers are now trying to be, you know, in their 20s. Yeah. You can't say that there's a problem with pedophilia if these two worlds are colliding. There's no way to stop these worlds from interacting when you're glorifying it on television.
Yeah, and you know, and I just find it so heartbreaking because I had a real childhood. You know, I was able to preserve my innocence for a long time. And I just feel so bad for these kids that are growing up today who are deprived of that. You know, they are growing up so fast. There was a story I saw in the news this morning about teenage girls sending sexually provocative photos of themselves to boys that they're interested in. This is happening in high schools across the country.
Unbelievable.
You know, and it's deplorable, it's disgusting, and it's so tragic for these kids.
Yeah, Melissa, thank you so much.